Hey everybody, welcome back to my show, and today's topic is basically a question that I got from my friend Ashley, and she asked, how do you find the right personal trainer for you? So if you want to know, stick around and watch the whole video. So you want to know how to find the right personal trainer for you, or the right fitness professional for you. This is something that kind of is close to my heart because I've been educating a lot of trainers for a long time, and some things that I think the public should know and understand when you go shopping for a trainer is, one, you want to look to see what kind of credentials they have. So are they nationally certified? So I like to go with like the American College of Sports Medicine or like the National Strength and Conditioning Association. Those are two very reputable organizations that are basically nationwide that goes and certifies personal trainers or fitness professionals to work with people that want to get fit and healthy. But another thing you want to look at too is, ideally, do they have formal education in, you know, the exercise sciences? And a lot of times, unfortunately, most trainers don't have any type of formal education, meaning, you know, like associate's degree, a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, or even, you know, some of them have a, you know, a doctorate in exercise science, PhD. So you want to see if they have formal education. You want to see if they are nationally certified. And you also want to see how much experience they have. You know, sometimes people are just straight out of school. They might not have that much experience, but the experience plays a really big role in training an individual, because you can go and learn from the best school, pass your you know, national certification, but then if you don't have any practical experience, it's kind of very hard to go and train somebody. So I like to say that in the area of health and fitness, it's a art and it's a science. You have the science aspect, which is the theoretical concepts, how to develop exercise programs, how to go and prevent injuries or reduce the chance of injuries. But the art of it is knowing how to communicate with the client, knowing how far they can go, you know, so how far you can push them. So it's really an art and a science. And a really big thing, I think, is if you find a trainer that has all of the requirements that I personally recommend to my friends and family and whatnot, the other thing you have to look at is, do you get along with them personally? So that's a really, really big part of it, because if you are just, you know, not jiving with the trainer that you're working with, then it really does you no good, because if you don't enjoy going to your workouts and interacting with this guy or this girl that's helping you out, then you're really wasting your time, and time is really precious, you know, so you want to go and enjoy your time with whoever you're with. So you want to go and basically get a trainer that you get along with. They have the education, the experience, and the national certification to help you with your fitness goals, right? So the reason why I think education is so important is because in my particular industry, there is no real guidelines or you know, state license board to be a fitness professional. So you could have anybody off the street do, you know, an online personal trainer certification and just take the test, or you could go and you know, like with personal training, there's no requirements to have a degree. You could just be straight out of high school and your CPR certification and become certified, and the next day you can start training people, which in my opinion is very, very scary. And you know, some trainers that are watching this video may not like what I'm saying, but the reason why I say this is because I would want all of these trainers watching that doesn't have as much experience and education as they would like to seek out more education. Because, you know, after all, what is the trainer working with? They're working with your health, right? The doctor works with your health, the registered dietitian works with your health, the physical therapist works with your health, the nurse works with your health. And they put a lot of time into their formal education and then into their practical experience, right? So if a trainer doesn't really understand the, you know, the deeper parts of the science, they can potentially hurt a client. You know, like if somebody has the lack of mobility within their thoracic spine, you know, your upper back, you're hunched over all day, and then they make them do a lot of overhead presses, that could, you know, potentially irritate the shoulder joint. And so if the trainer doesn't understand that, or if the trainer doesn't understand that your really tight hips is causing your low back pain, but they go and they force you through squatting with, you know, bad form and a rounded back, that could lead to low back issues. Those are the things that a trainer needs to understand. And if they're straight out of high school, they have no experience in, you know, exercise science, these are some of the potential things that might happen. So that's why I think formal education is extremely important. But that's basically my thoughts on finding the right trainer for you. If you have any other thoughts on, you know, how to find the right trainer, leave them in the comments below. And if you have any questions for me regarding fitness or self-defense or anything else, let me know and I'll go and make a video on your question. Thanks again, and I hope you like this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. I'll be putting out videos every single week. Thanks again, and I really appreciate it.